Hey everyone, it's Luke from Up North Collectors here today, and it is time for another episode of Turning a Profit Tuesday. This is episode number 4 now. So let's get into this week's purchases and sales. So this week I only bought 2 things. I really didn't really find any deals. That's all I really do is just look for deals, and I didn't really find many great deals, so therefore I didn't really buy anything. I did find a couple of things that I thought could be decent. Bought Anthony Davis Blue Ice out of 99 from 1920 Prism Basketball. I'm going to talk a lot more about Anthony Davis later on in this video. But really cool looking card, and I think that card could go up quite a bit in the future. Spent $15 on it shipped. Then the other thing I bought was from Topps, which I'm also going to talk about a little bit more later on, is a Topps Project 2020 from Monday, Memorial Day. Nolan Ryan and Ken Griffey. Now, both those cards together off of the Topps website are $18.97 per card, $37.95. Now, the reason why I bought them off of the Topps website is because a lot of the time, just with eBay, you never know. You can buy them cheaper on eBay, but will the people actually ship your cards if they go way up in value? I don't know. So I bought those off of the Topps website. Now for the sales this week, I did, net sales, did $406 in sales, which is really solid. Ended up with a total profit over loss of $167, which is also really solid. Last week I had talked about how I bought 2 Lonzo Ball graded cards for $100. One being the PSA 10 purple out of 99, and one being a Donruss Optic Pink Velocity of 79. PSA 9, I sold both of those for $200 shipped. I paid $100 shipped, so made $97.23. So did really well there. And so that was really solid sale. Really pumped about that. Next, sold a Paulo Dybala Pink Laser out of 40. Sold that card for $61. Didn't make quite as much money on that one. Made $9.37, but still a profit. Sold a Dybala Blue out of 99 or 199 that I sold for $29 shipped after fees and everything. $22. Profit over loss, $10 profit. Same thing with the 2 base card lot. $11 profit on that one. Sold it for $18. I literally paid like $3 ship for the 2 of them. Same thing with the 2 silvers, paid around $17 shipped, sold them for $55 after fees and stuff, $45, so profit over loss, you're at like $28. Then a Paulo Dybala laser, that I sold for $29 shipped, after fees and stuff, $22. Looking at $11 profit there, so $167 profit on, 6 things that I sold. That's really solid. So pretty pumped about that. Did really well on those. Still obviously waiting for a lot more stuff to sell, but did get quite a bit of money back from purchases from the past few weeks. Now to quick talk about last week, I bought a Mariano Rivera Topps 2020 Project card, and it was this one right here, card number 72. Now I bought this from an eBay seller, so I'm crossing my fingers that they'll actually ship it when they get it in. I hope so. The guy had really good feedback, but you never know with this card now being worth $150, which is crazy. I paid $16.10 shipped for it. So if I can get that back in here at some point, I think it could even go up more, but it's also, there is a risk. I don't know with these Project 2020 cards. I don't know if they're going to go down. I don't know if they're going to go up anymore. I'm just not sure. So we will see. I'm hoping they do. It's not a super high print run, but it's not low either. I want to say it's around, it's 9,500. So it's not like there's a 1,000, not super short print. But I do think it is pretty cool looking and kind of cartoony. But if I can get it and sell it for $150, it's a huge profit off of a $16 card. So I think these Project 2020 cards are kind of a crapshoot. You either buy them and they go way up, or some don't go up, or I don't really know. It seems like almost all of them gone up so far. I bought those 2 other ones yesterday just to see if the same thing happens. Last night on Blake Jameson, he is an artist of the Project 2020 cards, on his live stream. He said he gave a hint, hold on to your Project 2020 cards. Something big is going to make these cards go up even more. He didn't hint at what that thing was. But last time when he hinted at something, he was absolutely right. So I think that definitely could, impact the market when that does come out, whatever it might be. But once again, these cards are crazy. My dad did a video earlier this week, if you want to check it out, on the prices. I mean, even now it's out of date. I mean, the stuff has gone up like 50% overnight. Just crazy stuff. But these could definitely, for the next couple weeks even here, still be something you could look into buying, even though the print run is going to be way higher now that more people know about it. And obviously it's been, cards are going up like crazy. So I'm just going to quick show. Now we're going to talk about that Anthony Davis that I bought. The Blue Ice, not a crazy card. I got, right around market value for it compared to other stuff. That one sold for $20 with free shipping most recently. So, I did pretty well on that purchase. But nothing crazy. I'm not going to flip that card. I'm just going to sit on it for a while because I think Anthony Davis' long-term value could be very large. If he goes on with LeBron, if there is an NBA season this year or next season, him and LeBron go on and they win a championship, I think his stuff will jump way in price. Right now, compared to LeBron, his stuff is nowhere close. Only downside with this is that, it isn't a Pelicans uniform, which is why I'm going to talk in a minute about the Lakers cards of him that I think will go up even more. But I think this stuff definitely will at some point go up. If you look at like a LeBron or even like a Giannis, color prism or a Luka, stuff is expensive. It's a lot more than what this is. So I think that could be in the long run a good pickup. We'll see. This is some more Anthony Davis pricing. Now these are all, for the most part, besides that one, Lakers cards, or Pelicans cards, I'm sorry, of him in his Pelicans uniform, which for a Lakers fan will not appeal to them as much, just because, it's not in a Lakers uniform. If I want to buy a Tom Brady card, I'm not going to buy him in a Buccaneers uniform because I don't like the Buccaneers. I like the Patriots. So same kind of thing there. But his silver cards, I think LeBron silvers, I'm not exactly sure, but I know they sell for like $35 at least. Maybe, I think it's definitely even more than that too, but I'm just giving a low estimate. $4 free shipping for an Anthony Davis silver from this year. I think that could be a good pickup in the long run. I don't know. Seems really cheap for a silver of him. So I think that could be good. Another thing to definitely look at with him is his mosaic stuff. I believe this is his first, prism-ish, even though it's a little different this year, it is still prism card of him, and it's his first in a Lakers uniform. I think the card looks awesome. We have one. But any of this stuff, I think, could go way, way up in the long run. If it is his first Lakers card, prism, if people still like them, I think they're really cool looking. And if they win a championship again, I think that'll drive his prices way up. I mean, he's a great player. No one's going to argue with that. You watch him play. I mean, he can hit from three, inside the paint. He's a great player. Definitely a Hall of Famer. So I think he could be a very solid pickup and a guy that, exponentially goes up in value, where there's not a ton of risk involved. All right, next thing I'm going to talk about here again, I've already talked about this a couple times, but Bichette rainbow foils. I think with the 2020 baseball, if baseball ever happens, I think this could be a good pickup. If baseball doesn't happen, I think that's really going to hurt baseball cards, so I don't know if it is or not for sure. All I do know is that the Acuna ones sell for over $350 along with Soto, obviously a little bit more proven. But Bichette had a really solid year last year, so I think this is something that in the long run could go way, way up. And at the price it is at now, even his base and any other Bichette stuff, really, I'd kind of look into picking up. So I think that he is a very solid guy to invest in long term, once again, just because of his stats and how he's played and contact hitter and stuff. So I think he could definitely do quite well in the long run in the sports card market. Next thing I have here real quick is Luis Reyes, his stats. Twins rookie last year. His rookie card is in 2019 Topps Update. You look at his stats here, games played 92, at-bats 326. He batted 334, not a home run hitter, 4 home runs. Walk to strikeout ratio is good. An okay amount of RBIs, 28, that's not too bad, but 109 hits, definitely a contact hitter. But that's a lot. That's a really good batting average for a rookie. And it does not reflect in his card prices. You go over to his card prices, 2019 Topps Update. Right in here, I'm going to scroll to find a better example. You can buy his base rookie card for $4.74 plus $1 shipping. I think you can even find some better deals than that. His Chrome cards are cheap, PSA 9 for $20. This is one that I might actually pick up, so hopefully nobody on here buys it. This gold card for $35. I mean, the Acuna golds are going crazy right now, and so is Soto and stuff. I don't know if he turns out to come back and play well. Definitely more risk involved there, but for that price, I think that could be a really good investment because he has a good month, good 2 weeks. That card will go way up. people will start looking at him. But I definitely look at Luis Reyes if you're looking to buy someone on the cheap. I started out this series talking about investing and stuff where you don't have to buy $1,000 PSA 10 slab rookie card of somebody, like a lot of other people invest in, which is fine to do that way. I mean, I would like to do that. I just don't have the capital to do that. But investing in stuff like this, that's a lot cheaper, a lot less risk, but could definitely still bring you some big returns. I think is kind of the way to go right now. It's just getting pretty difficult to find good deals with how high the sports card market is right now and how hot it is. But there's definitely still a few to be found. Hopefully this week I can do a little bit more buying, kind of scouting around, see if I can find some deals, especially on some of the players that I talked about in here. Alright guys, so that's it for this week's Turning a Profit Tuesday video. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. Almost to 12,000 subscribers, which is awesome. If you haven't yet, follow us on Instagram. And if you're on TikTok, give us a follow on there. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll be back next week for episode number 5.